gonna wait till some people come on. Hello, one person. To the one person, can you see and hear me okay? Oh, of course, my one person would be you, Deb. Hi, Deb. Oh, and another Deb. What's up, Debs? Just got off my cruise ship, so now I'm at the airport, and I have 6 hours to kill here at the airport. So, figured I'd do a live video and say hey to you guys and kill some time. Hi, Carrie. Hi. Hi, Cheeky, Frank, everyone. Look at the bags under my eyes. Woo, beautiful bags. It's been a long 7 days. I know I'm in a portrait mode and not like the long way, but it's easier for me to hold my phone like this, considering that I'm going to be holding my phone for a pretty long time talking to you guys. So it's more comfortable to hold it this way. And then people will just think that I'm like, you know, people that walk by will just think I'm talking to somebody on the phone. Welcome back, 6 hours. Yeah, I know. Well, I was new to this cruise stuff, so I didn't know how long it was going to take us to get off the ship. So to be on the safe side, I got a later flight, and I regret that. Hi, Amato. Not sure why I'm on the stream, but hello. Well, welcome, Ty. No seasickness. The first 2 days that I was on the ship, I actually took Dramamine just to be on the safe side. The third day, I didn't take any and I was fine. So I didn't take any more Dramamine for the rest of the cruise. Just the first 2 days. The weather was actually, the first couple of days was pretty bad, and even the captain of the ship said that it was going to be rough seas the whole entire trip. But just the first couple of days the weather was bad, and it was definitely rough seas the first night. Like I had a king-size bed that I was sleeping in, and the first night I felt like I was going to roll out of the bed. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleep the first 2 nights. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Yay. Thank you. Yeah, it was a rough start, guys. The first couple of days, it was rough. But the rest of the cruise went by really smooth, and had a good time. The weather was actually pretty nice at the last few ports that we went to, so that worked out good. Sorry, I'm trying to read y'all's chats here. Where's my next journey? So I actually have to go back to Texas, to my aunt's house. That's where I'm flying back into, to get because that's where my dog is, and my Jeep and my stuff. I can't wait to see my dog. I miss my dog so freaking much right now. So yeah, so I fly back into Texas, and then I'm going to take a week to really just decompress from this trip right here. And then in northern Texas, there's a overland festival going on. So I'm an overlander, so I'm actually going to the overland festival for that weekend. And then after that, I'm not going to really say where I'm going, because I don't like to say where exactly I'm going, but I do have a couple of places that I'm going to that I have planned out. So and then I'm going to go back to my aunt's for Thanksgiving, and I'm going to spend Thanksgiving with them, and I'm just going to do Thanksgiving and Christmas together on Thanksgiving with them, and then I'm just going to leave after Thanksgiving and get back on the road full time. So I'm not even going to stay this time for Christmas. I'm going to do my Christmas for Thanksgiving. Yeah. Sorry, it's cold out here. It's like, I think the temperature thing said 42 degrees, so it's just a little chilly. Did I find some pants? Look, here's my old faithful pants, guys. What are the freaking odds on that? So I thought, I went down to the shop that they have in the cruise ship, and they have tons of men's pants, slacks, and they had little kids pants, and I bought a pair of large little girl jogging pants thinking they would fit me, and thank God they were on sale for like $8, because they didn't fit me. So I was only $8 out of the pocket. And then the ports that I was at, it was just all tourist stuff like shirts and coffee mugs and stuff like that. Not even tourist jogging pants or anything. But the last port in Alaska that we stopped at, which was Ketchikan, they did have a lot of shops there with pants for women, but they were like over $200. And by that point, we had only had 2 more days of the cruise. I'd already toughed it out, so I wasn't going to spend $200 on a pair of pants. I made it work, guys. We just got... Oh, what's up, Boots and Jeans? I haven't forgotten you guys. I'm still... Boots and Jeans, I met them guys, in Wyoming when I was there. And I did a little video with them, so I still have that video to put together. You guys are coming up soon. I'm just a little behind on my videos. But everybody say hi to Boots and Jeans. They travel around the States, kind of like what I do, exploring nature and stuff like that, but on their motorcycles, which is pretty cool. $30 for that. Oh, yeah. I'm good on that. I have this whole area right here. There's like one person. It's not that bad. I have a couple layers on, and this jacket's pretty warm. You know the feeling? What, on being behind on videos? They actually put a video out with me in it, so you guys can go look at their channel and search. I don't know the name of the video, I forgot, but I'm in one of their videos. And little one in my Jeep with their motorcycles. Was food good on the ship? That's a good question. So I actually went on this cruise thinking I was going to gain like 50 pounds, literally. And, oh, thank you, Deb. Thank you, Deb, for that. Go Saints. Yeah, so I ate at every single place on the ship and was not impressed with any of their food. I actually ended up my last 3 days on the cruise just eating salads. Thank God I love salads. So I didn't care for any of the food on the ship. And then my second night there, I believe I got food poisoned from the buffet just on my second night, because yeah, that was a rough night. So yeah, the food was not that great at all, which I can't complain because I didn't gain 50 pounds. So yay, I probably lost some weight actually from being on the cruise. But I did get some seafood though out at one of the ports in Alaska. I got some king crab legs that were freaking $75 a pound, which was like 1.5 leg of crab meat. So because that was so, I had to at least get some fresh seafood while I was in Alaska. But because it was so expensive everywhere, I just got it at the one port and that was it. Right, Deb? Yeah, $75 for like 1.5 legs. I mean, king crab legs are pretty big. I mean, it was still a lot of meat, but $75 was a lot. Oh, and then I did do one excursion. One of the excursions took me out to this island, and we all got to eat at this lodge, and it was like snow crab legs and salmon. So that was pretty good. That was included into the package. But yeah, the food on the cruise ship was absolutely horrible. Like, absolutely horrible. But other people seem to enjoy it, so that was just my personal opinion. Oh goodness, I got 6 hours at this airport. Thank you, Donna. What cruise line? It was Holland America. Well, seafood is my favorite food in the whole entire world, so that's why I had to like try fresh seafood. Otherwise, the cruise was pretty good. I mean, I had a good time. I didn't really do any of the evening activities on the cruise ship because I'm in bed by 8 o'clock and I'm up like really early. And I didn't want to like start staying up like till 11 and midnight. I mean, some of those stops that we made at some of the ports, we were there at 7 in the morning, getting off the ship at 7 in the morning. So that would have just messed up my sleep schedule completely. But I still had a good time. I had a balcony in my room, so I was able to sit on the balcony and enjoy a lot of the views. And I saw lots of whales. Lots and lots and lots of whales. And yes, I got videos of whales. So that was pretty awesome. So yeah, right? Whales. No late nights at the disco for me. I don't drink anyway, so yeah. No, Foster, I did not. I even put myself on the list. You could put yourself on the list for them to call you in the middle of the night if they see the northern lights. And so since day one, I was on that list for them to call me and wake me up if you could see the northern lights. But because it was so cloudy the whole entire time on the cruise ship, I think that's why we couldn't see the northern lights. So that sucked because I really wanted to see the northern lights so bad. Jim, I hear you on that. Definitely hear you on that. I really wish they would have let me back in that kitchen so I could have cooked myself some food. Oh, thank you, Henry. Did it rain a lot on the cruise? We did get a lot of rain, yes. Yep. But we also had some clear, not clear skies, but no rain some of the days too. So it was like a mixture. The first day was really rough. How bad am I missing little one? Very bad. Very bad. My aunt that's watching her said like 2 days ago is when my little one started acting depressed. She wouldn't go get in the bed with them. She would just go back to the bedroom where we normally sleep, being little one. And that there was also, she wasn't eating some of her treats. And we all know that dogs love their treats. So she wasn't eating the treats either. So, yeah, it's going to be nice to see little one. It felt weird going to bed and waking up every morning and not having her. This is the longest I've ever been away from her. And the longest she's ever been away from me, so. Thank you, Deb. Deb, I hope I get to see you soon in Arizona when I make it over there. Was there a casino on cruise? Yeah. I can't touch those casinos though. When I used to live in Vegas, I did go through a little episode for a while where I was addicted to gambling. A lot of my tips from bartending and everything went into those machines. So I try to stay away from casinos because that was an addiction to me for a little while. Actually, for a long while when I lived in Vegas. Did I get seasick? Nope. Thank goodness. Oh, from the UK. Okay, good. I mean, we keep in touch, Deb, so we'll definitely figure it out. I'm going to be out there early, so I'm going to get there before January. Travel plans for winter. I'm going to be spending a little bit of time in Arizona. So I'll be in Quartzsite, Arizona for all those traveling events and when all the travelers go there. I'll be there for the whole month of January, but I'm going to spend some time in Arizona. And just because the weather is really nice there. And then figure it out from there. Oh, thank you, Stephen. That's very sweet. Hi from Michigan. Cruise to Alaska early September. Oh, it's getting a little chilly. I gotta put my phone down for a second, guys, because I gotta zip my jacket up. Gotta bundle myself up. My favorite stop in Alaska, probably Sitka. But all of it. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to get back over there and explore it on land. I at least would like to go back to Alaska and at least spend a month. So I got a while before I can figure that out. Obviously it'll be like during the summertime, so I have at least another year to figure that out. You guys see the frost coming out of my mouth. So Ronald, obviously I knew I would have experienced better weather in the summer, but like I was hoping to catch some snow-capped mountains and stuff. So that's why I decided to do the cruise this September. And this was the last Alaskan cruise for the season. I did see a little bit of snow-capped mountains, but not as much as I wanted to. Did I meet some interesting people on board? Yes, I did meet a lot of nice people. I met a really nice couple that I actually met them in the terminal before we got on the ship. They're actually in my video I posted. And we managed to meet up at least once a day to have a cup of coffee or something together. And yeah, so they were pretty awesome. But I did meet some cool people. It's pretty cool meeting people from all over the place. Did the captain let me drive for a minute? Would I go on another cruise? Maybe. Yeah, I probably would. Not 7 days though. But yes, I probably would. It's just a lot. Like, I'd much rather explore places by foot and by vehicle. You know, when you get off at these ports at these ports and you go into your excursion, you're just like being rushed to your excursion and then rushed back to the ship, and you definitely have to have an itinerary for everything and a time limit for everything. Whereas if I just would have went to Alaska in my Jeep, I could have done everything on my own pace. Denali National Park, yeah, that'd be nice to see. No, I didn't see any grizzlies because I don't know if you guys have seen any of my videos where I complain how I don't get to see any bears on my travels. I mean, I spent 3 months in the Pacific Northwest in the wilderness and mountains and didn't see one freaking bear. And then I just went on an Alaskan cruise and went on some excursions and didn't see one freaking bear. It's like the bears know I'm coming, so they all just hibernate while I'm there. So there wasn't any kids really on this cruise because September they're all in school and everything. So, and it is a 7-day cruise. So it was like an older crowd on this cruise. Dunkin', the food was horrible. Which is fine because that means I didn't gain 50 pounds. That means I lost some weight, or I'm still at the same. I think I lost weight though because I went on a salad diet my last 3 days on the cruise. Like even the breakfast food was not good. I was having breakfast room service delivered to me originally every single morning on the ship because I wanted my coffee first thing in the morning. And I tried a little bit of something different every morning. And the fruit, like the bananas, was brown. The orange and the apple was brown on the outside. Like it was, the bread was hard as a rock. Yeah, the food just wasn't good at all. And it kind of sucks because I guess a lot of people like to do these cruises because of the food. So, Charles, if you're asking if I'm still celibate, yeah, I'm still celibate. That's a nice question. But yes, I'm still celibate. Why wouldn't I be? What kind of souvenirs? Well, I got a couple of shirts. I got this sweatshirt. And then I got another shirt like that. This one's from Ketchikan, and then I got one from Sitka, I believe. And then I got, because I like to collect stickers of all the places that I go to, and I put the stickers on my Jeep. So obviously I got stickers to put on my Jeep to go with my other collection. And, oh, and I got a magnet, because I've always collected magnets, even though I have nowhere to put the magnets. But I always collected magnets for years, so. Yep, my cruise is over. I'm sitting at an airport for 6 hours now. Yay. Nope, never found any pants. I made it work, though. I really did. Thank God I had a lot of different shirts and sweaters. And headbands, you know. Change the headband up every once in a while. It's a whole different story there, you know. My whole outfit will look different with a different color headband. Debbie, yeah. I mean, I still enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, Debbie. You know, getting off at the ports and everything. It was definitely still an experience. Like one port, this was at Ketchikan. We pull up and we're only at that port for 5 hours. And so we got off, and my excursion was supposed to start 30 minutes after getting off the ship. And the excursion was for 5 hours. And I was like, how does that work? That doesn't make sense. And by looking at Ketchikan, I could tell that it was a beautiful little cute town and that there was a lot to see in that town. So I went and talked to the tour lady, and I was like, is this excursion really 5 hours? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, how does that work? Like, we only have 4.5 hours now. And she's like, well, you know, we have a deal with the cruise ship. They wait on us to get back, and as soon as you guys get back, you got to get straight on that ship right away. And I'm like, huh. And then I start showing her pictures from another boat ride that I did in Sitka. And I was like, is this similar to what I'm going to see today? And she said, yeah, it's going to be similar. So I didn't even go on that excursion because I didn't want to sit on a boat for 5 hours. Like, we weren't even going to get off the boat. And pretty much the lady said what I saw in Sitka was what I was going to see on that excursion. So I took the day and actually walked around downtown Ketchikan and just walked around Ketchikan, I don't know, CanCon. So I just walked around the town, which I'm kind of glad that I did because I got to actually experience one of the towns on foot. So what would I do different for a next cruise? Probably not go on a 7-day one. and also get to the airport a little late, or schedule my airplane, my flight earlier. Yeah, I don't know. I would definitely do a little bit more researching also on the shore excursions. I didn't really do a whole lot of researching on those. The weather would be great in Arizona. Would be America. I'm not going straight to Arizona right now, so it's going to be a little while before I make it out that way. Oh, I look like Janis Joplin? I take that as a compliment. Thank you, Henry. But no, you're the first. I like Janis Joplin. My aunt loves Janis Joplin. All crime, I did Holland America. Oh, thank you, Dutch Sense. Wow, thank you. That was sweet. Thank you. Through the Caribbean? Yeah, or Caribbean, or how... I'm not fully awake yet. I haven't even had coffee this morning, but there is a Starbucks in there, so I'm gonna go get me some Starbucks. It does seem like forever, yes. Oh, so I did, another thing I liked about this cruise was it was a smaller cruise ship. So it wasn't as big as some of those other massive cruise ships. And a lot of people that I talk to that do cruises a lot, they say the smaller cruise ships means the less partying and it's less hectic. They said that on the bigger cruise ships, there's like a lot of partying and it's just very hectic all the time and people are running all over the place, and it's a little bit more relaxed on the smaller cruise ships, so that was nice too. The name of the ship was Westerdam. Yes, it was all-inclusive food. Even the room service, even though there was stuff that was an upcharge if you wanted to order. But yeah, everything was inclusive. Except for some of the fancy restaurants. That was an extra charge. And I tried to get a lot of video, so I wanted to get more video than what I got. So I was thinking I was going to come back and just really bombard you guys with so many videos of Alaska and the cruise and everything. Like, I almost felt bad. I thought there was going to be like tons and tons and tons of videos. But when I got off at these ports, because it was my first time in Alaska, I really was just wanting to take the scenery in. And I didn't want to consume myself with so much filming where I wasn't able to just take it in and enjoy it. But it still did get some good video footage, and still did get a lot. I got video of the whales and the beautiful scenery in the mountains, and oh, and then one day there was a rainbow over the ocean. I got that. That was pretty cool. I'll go get a coffee in a little bit. I don't want to stand in line and wait. It seems like when we docked at the cruise at the port, there were like 4 or 5 other ships docking too. So obviously everybody was coming to the airport at the same time. So right now it's a little madhouse inside the airport right now. So it's a good thing, I guess, that my flight is later. So hopefully it just dies down by then. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried about this government shutdown thing that was gonna happen. I guess it didn't happen, which is good, because I was worried that that was gonna affect some delays in flights and stuff. So yeah, I flew in the day before too, so I think that's a smart decision, flying in the day before of your cruise, because you never know if a flight's going to get canceled due to weather or whatever. You just want to make sure that you get there and you're there for your cruise. So I flew in the day before too. Where did I park? My Jeep is at my aunt's house with my dog. No, I didn't go to Anchorage. Yeah. Well, I haven't had breakfast and I haven't had coffee. So first thing on the agenda when I finish hanging out with you guys is coffee. The coffee was horrible on the boat. I even they had a coffee shop too on one of the decks, and I was praying that it was going to be different coffee, but it wasn't. And I even brought my own, because I have a certain creamer that I like for my coffee. So I actually brought my own creamer onto the ship, because I was like, oh, well, at least I'll have my creamer, so if the coffee's bad, the creamer will make up for it. Coffee was not that good. Cappuccinos were pretty decent, so. Coffee is always number one, for sure. Yeah, I cannot wait to get some good food and good coffee. I don't even care what order that is. But I'm just glad I didn't gain 50 pounds on the ship. So I guess it was a good thing that I didn't like the food. You found me during lockdown? Lockdown? When was lockdown? Bad coffee is better than no coffee. You were correct. I did drink the coffee. Like I said, it was nice to have my own creamer, so. I'm a coffee snob, so that probably has a lot to do with it. You know how there's beer snobs and whiskey snobs and wine snobs? Well, I'm a coffee snob. Seattle is a coffee city. Yeah, I know. I thought about that too. Maybe just taking a cab or something and just go do something in Seattle, since I have such a long wait here at the airport. But I don't like cities, and I definitely don't like big cities. So my anxiety gets really bad inside of big cities. Coffee tour, that would be nice. I definitely would be wired for my trip, my flight. Hi, Erica. Hi. Are you still over there in Nevada? You were in my neck of the woods. I saw your videos. You were in my neck of the woods. Lips are getting chapped. Is my nose red, guys? Because I feel like my nose is red. Strawberry chapstick. I'm excited though to get the videos out. I really wanted to walk around the cruise ship and kind of film the cruise ship. You know, for some of you guys who have never been on a cruise ship before. But even though it was a smaller ship, there were still a lot of people on there. So, and I do get anxiety around a lot of people. Deep sea dive, that would be pretty cool. Mobile tech, yeah, for sure. That's why I want to go back. I want to figure out how to get my Jeep back over there during the summertime, obviously, and spend at least a month in Alaska. No, Dutchess. It was cloudy the whole entire time, so you couldn't see the northern lights, which was disappointing because I guess they were going off pretty good that week. I kept getting notifications on my phone about the northern lights. Switching hands, guys, switching hands. This one's cold. Just relax and be myself. I'm always myself. I'm always myself. Just being around a lot of people, though, I get anxiety pretty bad. So, bye. Yeah, the Alaska ferry, because when I was in Washington in July, I looked into that. And I was thinking of just taking the ferry over and put my Jeep on the ferry and just going over to Alaska since I was right there in July. And, but when I looked into that, if you have a dog, they want you to put your dog in a crate, and the dog has to stay in the crate where the vehicles are, and you can't stay with your vehicle. You have to like go and camp out on one of the other decks or whatever. But you're allowed to go down there and check on your dog 3 times a day while your dog's in a crate. Like my dog couldn't even stay in my Jeep. And you're on the ferry for I think 3 or 4 days. And my dog has never been in a crate before or a kennel or anything like that. And even when I take her to go get groomed, I tell the groomers, do not put her in a crate or a kennel. So I won't do the ferry specifically because of that, because I'm not going to put my dog through all that. Bummer, Glenn. What happened to Glenn? So yeah, you can put your Jeep on the ferry, but I'm just not doing that to my dog. I'm not going to have my dog in a crate in a kennel for 3 to 4 days straight, and especially without me being with her. Like, she would freak out. A private kung fu or self-defense kickboxing trainer and teachers. Do some kung fu. Yeah, it would be cool to meet some other travelers and do a caravan up to Alaska for sure. That would be pretty cool. So I didn't use my cell phone on the ship. I did like text my aunt and stuff like that, but as far as calling, I wasn't taking the chance of those extra charges of being out in the seas. And I did have the Wi-Fi package, and the Wi-Fi did work pretty good on the ship. That's cute. So Ronald, I'm actually going to probably look into because I just want to have my Jeep there. That requires me having to pay for places to sleep and stay at, and then a Jeep rental. So I'd much rather just have my Jeep there because, you know, I sleep in my Jeep and live in my Jeep. So I'd have my home with me. So I could probably just ship my Jeep over there, put it on the ferry, and have it brought over, and then maybe just fly because I can take my little one on the plane. 2023 caravan starting back up 2 weeks on to October 11th. I wouldn't be able to make it to Pahrump in October, and then October 13th I'm going to a overland festival. But that would be awesome. Pahrump's right there next to my hometown, or Vegas. So I'm heading back to Texas to get my Jeep and my dog, but I'm gonna take like a week or a little over a week to decompress there from this trip right here, and then I'm going to an overland festival in Texas, and then there's some other places that I have planned out. I don't like to say where I'm going. The only reason I talk about me going to Quartzsite in January is because a lot of travelers go there, and that place is just, there's millions of people there. So I feel safe letting you guys know. And then I know a lot of you guys go to Quartzsite also during January, so I like to always like run into y'all and say hi. So you'll have to wait and see, but not on another cruise. I am at the Seattle airport, so I think I'm just gonna stay here until, I don't even know what time it is right now, because I can't see the time because I'm talking to you guys. I'm just gonna stay here, get something to eat and get some coffee until my flight leaves. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments on my phone. Normally I have, when I do a live video, I have my laptop like on the side of me, so I don't have to be like reading y'all's comments. I just read the comments over here. We had to make it work. Super busy. It's cold though. My little nose, I think, is getting red. I really can't wait to get back and see my little one. Yeah, you're right. It is close to the water, so. Oh, thank you, Foster. So now I only have 11, 12, 1, 2. I only have 5 more hours now. See? Time's going by quick. I figure by the time I finish hanging out with you guys and then go stand in a line at a Starbucks to get coffee, that'll probably be an hour standing in line, and then finding somewhere to eat, stand in line there, and then waiting a while to get your food. Oh yeah, 5 hours. I got this. I saw Mount Rainier from the dock where we docked at on the ship. Jessica, I'm one of those girls that I gotta get the pumpkin stuff. I'm one of those, you know, the pumpkin stuff comes out at Starbucks, you go crazy. Except for a lot of noise. Gave you PTSD from it, that's funny. Hey Kevin, how are you? Kevin's one of my friends from back in Vegas. I never found pants. Just got. But I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys ever need any fashion advice, I'm the girl to go to, because I made this work on that cruise. It looked like I was wearing a different outfit every day. I don't think people even realized I had the same pants on. I made it work. I took some pictures of my different outfits, so you guys will see what I'm talking about. You could have brought some pants at least. Bye, Debbie. I don't think I'm going to be wearing these pants for a little while now, though. I didn't let it upset me. I mean, when I first unpacked my suitcase and realized that I didn't have any pants, yes, for like a couple of minutes I was upset. And I think we were still at the port, and so I called my aunt, and I'm like, you're never gonna believe what happened. And when I was upset, still talking to her about it, but after I got finished talking to her, I was just like, I can't let this ruin my cruise. I can make it work. Who cares? You guys know I don't care what people think about me in the first place, so I wouldn't have cared if I was wearing the same shirt, same pants, same hat, same whatever every single day. I wasn't there to impress people anyways. I was there to enjoy the cruise and see Alaska. Frame my pants, that's funny. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Do I like the Rolling Stones and Aerosmith? Well, I don't dislike them, but yeah, I like them. I like all kinds of music. I'm pretty open with a lot of music, except for that screaming, headbanging metal stuff. I'm good on that. Or that gangster rap with all the cuss words and everything in it. I'm good on that too. It was cold, yes, for sure. It's still cold, and I'm off the ship. I need a bag of my own merch. I did have my sweatshirt with my logo on it, and one of my shirts with my logo on it. I did have that. And I had lots of cards and stickers. Oh, dang it. I gave out all those stickers. I was going to show you guys. I had some new stickers made. Oh, and I can't show you this one because it's on the back of my phone. And I'm talking to you guys on my phone. I had some new stickers made. So if you guys know the beginning of my video, where it has me sitting on top of the mountain, the rock, the introduction of all my videos, I had that made into a sticker. And then I had a sticker made of little one, guys. That's the sticker I have on the back of my phone, but I obviously cannot show you guys that. So yeah, I got those stickers right before I left to go on the cruise. So I haven't put the stickers out yet. But the sticker of little one is really cute. So cute. Going to Sedona in December. Oh, that's going to be pretty in December. There's probably going to be snow there then. I have been to Sturgis during Bike Week. When I first started my traveling, 4 months into my travels, I was in Sturgis for Bike Week. Actually, 3 months. 3 months. Yep, little one has a sticker. It's really cute. It even says little one on it. She's half Chihuahua and half Terrier. Thank you, John. Nope, I did Holland America. Holland America cruise. Oh, and then the highlight of my cruise, guys, I cannot wait for you guys to see the pictures and the video of this. One of the days out at sea, we went to go see a glacier. It was called Hubbard Glacier, and the only way to get to that glacier is by a boat or a plane. and it's the largest tidewater glacier in North America. And I've never seen anything like that before in my whole entire life. Like, I cried because it was so beautiful. I was a hot mess that day. But it was probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life, was that glacier. And the ship got like a half a mile away. Like, we were so close to it. It was like a half a mile away from it. So, uh-oh, we got a message held for a review. What's that? Oh, okay, yeah. Chip Chop, you can stop with that. That would be nice. Remove. Oh no, I deleted the wrong one. Show. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Judy, I didn't mean to delete your video. It was the good old Chip Chops. Hi. My hands are so cold right now, it's hard for me to... Okay, whatever. Okay. Thank you. Looks like Deb handled that. So yeah, so that was breathtaking, seeing the glacier. Like, I've never in my life seen anything like that. That was... I could have had a horrible cruise, and it could have been the worst cruise in the whole entire world, but going to see that glacier would have made up for the whole entire cruise. But I didn't have a horrible cruise. I had a good cruise. It was nice. But that glacier was just breathtaking. Obviously, pictures and videos are not going to do it justice. But I hope that when I post the video with the pictures and the videos, that you guys will be able to somehow experience what I saw, because that was just amazing. No, didn't see any icebergs. Thank you, David. Yeah, it was amazing. And you got to see like the ice breaking off of the glacier into the water and everything. It's yeah, definitely. You guys know me. I've been to a lot of places, seen a lot of beautiful things, and experienced a lot of beautiful places. But that was probably my number one, was that glacier. It was amazing. I do have a drone, yes. I have a drone. Yeah, I try to use my drone sometimes. It's hard to use your drone in a lot of places, though, because there's restrictions all over the places. Right? Seeing the ice break off and splash, and then it sounded like a big, huge thunder. That was, like, so cool. Calving. That's exactly what it's called, calving. Yep. Look at you, spirit junkie. Alright guys, we're going to go for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go and stand in probably a very long line for coffee, and then go get some breakfast somewhere. And by that time, it should be time for me to go through TSA and get ready for my flight. Oh look, the sun's coming out. Now the sun wants to come out when I decide I'm going to end this live video. My face is red, my little nose is red. Thank you, Deb. We'll keep in touch. We got to figure out when we're going to meet up. No, thanks for sharing y'all's time with me. Thanks for hanging out with me and making me kill time a little bit. See, you guys made an hour go by quick for me. So thank you. Oh, yes, Judy. I'm sorry. I meant to answer that. I'm sorry, Judy's Adventures. Yes, I have a lot of koozies left, a lot. So if you guys want any of my koozies that has my logo on both sides of the koozie, just send $10 to my PayPal, which is Desert Deb has it up in the chat, and then also it's in the link to my PayPal is in the description of this video and all my videos. So you just send $10 to my PayPal, and then make sure you include your full name and your address. Make sure you include your address in the message card so I know where to send the koozie. But I do have a lot of koozies left over, so please get a koozie. I have to get rid of them before I get back on the road. I don't want to be taking all these koozies in the Jeep with me. I have limited space. We did kill some time, yes, for sure. I can hear my stomach growling. I think my stomach heard me talking about coffee. I don't even think it's food. I think I'm going through coffee withdrawals right now, because normally I have coffee first thing in the morning, but going through my coffee withdrawals. Oh, you're in Australia? Yeah, I don't know how much the shipping is to Australia. I have no clue. Australia. That's pretty cool. I love to see where everybody's from. That's so awesome. The staff was very friendly on the ship. Oh, and I got my first massage too. I've never had a massage before in my life. So I got a massage. I smell somebody is smoking weed around here. I smell it. There's nobody around me. I can smell that a mile away. Yeah, so I got my first massage from a lovely lady, and it was pretty awesome. And all the staff, I had 2 guys that were assigned to my room, and they were constantly coming to my room. Very nice people. But I don't think I met not one bad person as a staff member on the cruise, so they were all awesome. But you guys also know me, I'm very kind and nice to everyone, so you have to be kind and nice to me. That's you smoking. Well, I can smell it. Yeah, I guess Alaska was legal too. I didn't know Alaska was legal. Ooh, 4:22 in the morning. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this and give it time. Give it time. I feel like it'll be legal in all the states eventually. East Coast just seems to be a little behind on that. But give it time. Oh, Canada's legal too? That's good to know. I didn't know that. So Spirit Junkie, yes. I was saying that earlier. Yes, I would probably do another cruise sometime eventually. 7-day one? No, I think 5-day would probably be the limit for me. So yeah, I would try it out. I would do another cruise sometime. Not right now, but eventually, yeah. I still have to knock Hawaii off my list now, so just knocked Alaska off. Now I gotta knock, I'm gonna assume the person up there coughing their lungs out up there is the one smoking the weed. Just assume it. Thank you, Nana. And Papa's Adventures. That's cute. Alright, guys. I'm ending it. So, there's some guy walking up with a ukulele. That's cute. I thought you were going to come over here and play.
I don't really know how to play this stuff, but I'm just enjoying my break now.
I'm doing a live video on my YouTube channel, so you wanna play a little something for them? I'm sure they will like that.
Oh,
This guy just walks up with a little ukulele, so I'm like, hey, play. Do you guys want to hear him play?
Where you come from? You from here or you from somewhere?
I'm flying back into Texas, but I'm a full-time traveler, so I travel all over the states.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Living the dream.
Right. What's your name on your stuff?
It's Wandering. Here, I got a card. Because I'm smart like that. I keep cards on me, guys.
Let me see if I can see myself right now.
Yeah. You see yourself? You can pull it up later and you'll be able to see you.
Right.
You'll have to fast forward to the end of the
Oh, hi.
video, though,
Hi,
because this is the
I'm
end
my
of the
friend.
video.
Yeah.
See, perfect timing. He gets here right at the end of the video.
Wow.
As we oh, here he goes.
What kind of song? What song you our fan they won't like?
What song do you guys want to hear? Or what kind of song?
Oh, how much fan they want? Oh.
Right now there's only 116. This wasn't, I didn't schedule this live. It's just unexpected, so I just surprised them. Surprise!
Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Oh, thank you for that donation. Thank you, Dutch. Again, thank
That
you.
donation right there, still popping up, never stop.
All right, I'm gonna end this video, guys. I gotta find coffee, so catch up with you guys soon. Thank y'all.